2. Today I'm going to be showing y'all how to make a crazy beat for SGPWES. Let's get straight into it. So I got this beat here. It's insane. I don't even know how I made this, but I'm going to show y'all what sounds I use and stuff like that. So the first sound I started with was a Venexi octave brass out of his 3K stash kit, and it sounds like this. It's a super simple like glow type of brass pattern, just 2 tension notes, I don't know what they're called, 2 notes straight on top of each other with some stutters and shit. And then the next sound I added was a layered brass, also out of Venexi's 3K drum kit, and it's the same exact thing. It sounds like this. And the next sound I added was another brass out of Venexi's kit. It's a FS high brass, so it's like more of a, I don't know, lead type of brass. It sounds like this. For the effects on these brass sounds, I added a shaper box on the main octave brass and put the mix on 20% just to give it a little bit of a texture, and then a stereo enhancer to make it more wide, and an EQ taking out the lows so it won't clash with the 808. And then on the high brass, I added a flangus and put the mix to 50% and then took out the lows. And then on the other layered brass, the FS brass, I just added a pancake, left to right shy, 50%, and a parametric EQ, taking out the lows. The next sound I added was an accent out of Serum. The preset is FX N30 out of EMAR Buzz Serum Bank, and the effects sound like this. It's really glitchy. It's like a subtle glitchy sound. For that, I added a looperator energy preset out of Alien Looperator Kit. I added a pancake default preset, 75% mix. Parametric EQ taking out the lows. The next sound I added was another serum pluck out of Candy Serum Bank by Up Made It. The pluck is called In Between, and this is what it sounds like. A super simple pluck, but it's catchy, and you can listen to that for like 8 years. I don't know. Then for the effects on that, I added a flangus on 70%, a parametric EQ taking out the lows. Next sound I added was this lead out of Serum. This lead out of Ziplocker Birthday Sound Kit lead mellow, and it sounds like this. For this lead, I just started with the 2 tension notes from our original brass pattern, the F and the E, and I just laid them out like this. I just laid them out, chopped them out 1/4 beat, and I just moved them up and down octaves, so it just makes a really glitchy, crazy lead sound like how it sounds. And then for effects on this, I added a looperator melodic 2 preset out of Frenzy FX Kit by EMAR, I'm pretty sure. A parametric EQ taking out the lows and some of the highs together. It sounds like this. Really simple, like glow type of melody, glitchy glow melody for SGPWES. And then the next sound I added was the drums. I added this 808 out of Hologram Volume 3 drum kit. The 808 is called just Favorite. It sounds like this. Super hard 808. And for this 808, put the envelope like this, and then I turned the boost up 6%, so it hits harder. And then I took a little bit of the highs out of the 808 because I felt like they clashed too much with the brass original melody. Next, I added another 808 to complement that one. It's also out of Hologram Volume 3. The 808 is called Vicinity. It sounds like this. Also a super hard 808. And I did pretty much the same thing with this one. I turned the boost up to 6% and I made the envelope look like this. So together the 808 sound like this. They like bounce back between each other. And then the next drum sound I added was this clap, also out of Hologram Volume 3. Most of the sounds out of this beat came from Hologram Volume 3 drum kit. Super simple. I added next sound I added was this open hat called Hive, also out of Hologram Volume 3. Crazy open hat. Next sound I added was this other open hat named Oxy. Sounds like this. It's more of an FX than an open hat, but yeah. And then another drum sound I added was this FX called Ava. It sounds like this. Like a crazy dubstep type noise. It's just a nice accent. And then the final sound for the drums I added was this hi-hat, also out of Hologram Volume 3. It's called Clouds, and I made this crazy hi-hat pattern. Just a bunch of rolls, like notes going up the scale or whatever, up the piano roll. It looks kind of complicated, but it's really simple. I just added these. I started with a two-step hi-hat pattern. I clicked Control. I found a note I wanted to roll. I clicked Control U, and I opened the chopper, and I just chopped it up. And then I moved it down the piano roll to get it to a lower pitch. Yeah, I just chopped these hi-hats up and made them sound crazy. And for effects on these hi-hats, I added fruity reverb with the wet on 20% and a portal on 50% from Radiate Fendi Portal Bank, the preset called Kill Streak. And that's the effects on the hi-hat, and all together the drums sound like this. A super crazy drum pattern that goes well with this brass melody. And that's basically it for the beat. I hope y'all enjoy. I hope you'll learn something. I hope you can make some hard ass beats like this. I'll see y'all next time.